Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Zach Gallen. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go? And stepping in is the speedy Ji-hwan Bae.
The second baseman, Ji-hwan Bae.
The pitch. That misses, and this one is off and running. The 1-0. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Just off the outside part of the plate. You know, Zach Gallen was traded twice in his first 3 years as a pro. 2017, the Cardinals traded Sandy Alcantara and Gallen to Miami for Marcell Ozuna. And then in 2019, the Marlins traded Gallen to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm Jr. And he deals. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Ryan Reynolds here. Gallen checks on the runner. Bae back in on a dive. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. But it's not in time, and they just get one.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan.
Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. To the right side. Over to Perdomo. That's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Batting fourth.
And now here is Jack Sawinski.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 2. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
The 2-1. And a swing and a miss. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Next pitch misses. Ball 3. Hayes off of first with 2 away. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Batting fifth.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So 2 on with 2 away. Digging in, Connor Joe. Ground ball, Walker. He handles it himself. That ends the frame. No runs, a hit, 2 left. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starter, Mitch Keller.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Batting second. The second
Ketel
baseman.
Marte up to the plate.
Marte.
First offering, and it just misses.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. And the pitch. And a foul ball. Throw over to first. Carroll gets back easily. Runner at first with no outs here. Strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Tommy Pham. That one is upstairs.
Ball 1, no strike.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. And a strike. Makes the catch for the out. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Here's a 1-1. That's in there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard hit, right side. Over to Joe, and that'll do it. So nothing in the Arizona first. Second inning from the Valley of the Sun coming up on the show. No score. And And welcome back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Andy Rodriguez.
Andy Rodriguez.
And the pitch. In for a strike. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Miguel Andujar. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The 1-0. And that one cutting but missing down low. Pitch misses inside, and now 3-0. Josh Palacios next to bat for the Bucks. Second inning here, no score. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. Josh Palacios, the next Pirate to hit. Good eye right there. And the 1-0. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And the righty deals. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. Liover Peguero waits on deck. Rodriguez, the lead runner at second. Andujar at first with no outs. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Bases loaded, nobody out.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Ji-Hwan Bae, the next Pirate to hit. He reached on a walk his first time.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First offering misses the mark.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
One out, base is full.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here's a 1-2. That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Thomas makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. Throw is high and over his head.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That misses. Ball 1. Two outs. And a count 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And that skips into dirt. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One run in the inning, but they leave 2. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in the desert, Alec Thomas now. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Check swing, and that's a ball.
He's so solid. Calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
And that one hammered. Sawinski going back some more, still going back. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Batting fifth.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. That's through there for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Jace Peterson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And he'll 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 1-0. Back here at Chase Field, here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Gallen back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 now. And now 1
ball,
and 2.
2 strikes.
Got him. And there's 1 down. So digging in,
Now
Jack
batting,
Sawinski.
the center fielder,
Single to right in his
Jack
first trip.
Sawinski.
Ball 1, no strikes. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Peterson in position. He's there. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the first baseman, Connor Joe.
And now Connor Joe. 0 for 1 so far. Joe measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, usually in left, but today he's starting at first. That one misses. 1-0.
Pretty big adjustment, in my opinion, to go from left field to first base, just because the perspective of the ball game and how quickly the ball is going to get to you over there at first.
The wind of the pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andy Rodriguez. Singled and scored his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. And here it comes. There's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
0-2 now. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
The 1-2.
Ball.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Miguel Andujar waiting for a turn at the plate. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. In the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. So one left for Pittsburgh, but they lead it 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Now, Gabriel Moreno.
The catcher.
Moreno, 23 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Next pitch is outside. And that one is in for a strike. The 2-1. And that's outside. Geraldo Perdomo to bat next. Payoff pitch. Hammered on the line, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Moreno gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Corbin Carroll waiting to hit for the D-backs. And a strike in there.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, dude.
And now it's filled up.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
And a payoff pitch. And he walked him.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Carroll in the box now. Takes strike one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Left-hand hitter waits. There's a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. That one inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs. Runners at first and second. Next pitch misses outside. And that's ball 3. Ketel Marte on deck for Arizona. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's Ketel Marte. There's a strike.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
That one finds the corner. And that's strike 2. Bases loaded, 1 away. Got him swinging.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Fly ball down the line. Palacios on the move, heading back some more. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground. Diamondbacks leave them loaded. They still trail 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now the DH, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
The pitch. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Thomas right there to make the grab. And there's one away.
The right fielder,
Josh Palacios, the next Pirate to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Ball 1 low. And another ball. Good hitters count the 2-0.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swings and misses, and there's 2 away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Aguero batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And fouled off. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Our biggest concern, other than injury, after a moment like that, is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
Gallen checks on the runner. Aguero dives back in safely. Right side, hard hit. Marte throws to first in time. And that is that. Pirates leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The 1-0. And that one wrapped foul. The 1-1. And that one missing low. Two and one now. And that's in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Jace.
Now it's Jace Peterson.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. That one catches the corner for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering upstairs. And delivers outside. Gabriel Moreno up next. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, and now it's going to be Brian Reynolds.
Number 10, Brian Reynolds.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 0-1. Next offering misses down and away.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
1-2 now. Struck him out looking.
The third baseman,
Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss. Next pitch is outside. And now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Hayes checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Jack Sawinski. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Coming on is Pham to make the play. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. But they hold a 1-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. The line to kick the pitch. Outside. That one missed.
2-0.
That's in there, and it's 2-1. Good eye right there.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So the batting order turns over. This is Corbin Carroll. And ball one. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. Bounce to the right. Bay. Throw sails over his head at first. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Runner around third. He'll score and they've tied it. It's 1-1.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So up next, Tommy Pham. First offering misses the mark. Man at second. And there's the strike. Two outs and one in scoring position. Going to count 1-2.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
And the right-hander deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hit in the air, right field. Palacios settles underneath it, puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the third out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. And welcome back. Start of the sixth, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Connor Joe. The right-hander back to work. There's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next one off the plate inside, and that's ball one. Righty delivers. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Up next for the Pirates, Andy Rodriguez. That's in there, and that is strike one. Righty to the plate. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
And next is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. That one's in there. Strike one. kicks and fires. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. Ball one there.
2 straight.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Good eye right there. That's inside. Josh Palacios waits on deck for Pittsburgh. Here comes a 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner at first with 2 away. Josh Palacios, the next to hit. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch, and he just misses. Andujar off of first with 2 away. That one inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
The pitch. Up the middle, lays out, he's got it, and very nicely done for the out. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied 1-1. Back here at Chase Field, and now it's Christian Walker.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Keller back to work. And that one off the outside edge.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And that one is lifted in the air. Palacios on the move. Drops into the glove. 1 away.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Alex.
So digging in, Alec Thomas. That one's in there, 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next pitch is inside. And 1-1. On the ground. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. 1 down, runner at first. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. now at the plate.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Pickoff throw. Thomas back on a dive. Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. And he deals. And that's outside. At the belt and fires. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Peterson.
So 2 down now, and here is Jace Peterson. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is fouled back. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We go to the top of the 7th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. And a pitch. That catches the outside corner. That's strike 1. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Ryan Thompson, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Man supply warming up as well. This one high in the air to left center. Pham sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So up next, Ji-Hwan Bae. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And into the pool. It's out of here. He'll touch them all, and they lead it. It's 2-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Zach Gallen out of the game, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back. Ryan Thompson into the game.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
One down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. He swings and fouls one off. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Hayes stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And a pitch. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Next offering way off the plate. Up the middle, Marte. Over to first, third out, and that ends the frame. Cannonball coming. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the 7th. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
The tying run at the plate. And there's a foul ball. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards left center. Sawinski hustling after it. Can't get there. And now maybe extra bases. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Mitch Keller will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Ryan Barucki. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Ryan Barucki.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. And there's the strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Bounce to the left side. Aguero throws across the diamond, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Carroll, the next to hit, takes outside. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work.
Now this one gets through. Moreno around third. Played the play, and they cut him down.
Man, That's a play we may look back on when this one's over and wonder, what if they would have held him? Can't blame him for trying to tie it up late in this ball game, but when you lose a huge run like that that's only 90 feet away, man, it's a tough one to swallow if they don't pull out the W.
So digging in, Ketel Marte, 1 for 3. And that's in there for strike 1.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
In the air to left center. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates strand the tying run on base to win it.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these guys it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 2 runs on 4 hits.